Some 100 years ago, in the Tunguska region of Russia, massive explosion in the skies, accompanied by terrific sounds and heat, surprised the villagers of this remote area. They felt as if their shirts are on fire. Now this is world famous as the Tunguska event. There are also rumors that an alien ship collided with the alleged meteor before it reached the Earth. The leaders of the first Russian expedition went there well armed. Why? So that they can deal efficiently and quickly on the spot with anybody from the group who may think or suggest that they are looking for anything different than a meteor crater. One of the participants in the early expeditions found in the area of Tunguska a goblet with very unusual looks. At the time he found it, he himself was at the age of 60, and until the rest of his life he drank water only from this goblet and lived for 102 years. He shared that if he would have found it 10 years earlier, he would have lived 50 years more. Before departing from Earth, he gave the precious goblet to his grandson Ivan Padukovich, who currently lives in the Russian city of Krasnodar. He told him, "Keep this safe, this is very precious, nobody else has anything like this, this has come from above." Padukovich took the goblet and just stored it, he forgot about it, until his only daughter did not have a very heavy accident on the road. She sustained numerous injuries, and the prognosis of the official doctor was that after numerous surgeries, which would last for a year, if everything goes fine with all of them, she will survive, but she will be disabled till the rest of her life. And only then, all of a sudden, Padukovich remembered about the goblet and started giving water from it to his 17-year-old daughter. She recovered miraculously within 3 weeks only. And after that, only the goblet attracted the attention of the scientific community, and dozens of laboratories performed tests on it. The goblet, which weighs some 250 grams, is actually made of a type of silicone which is not native to our planet. Here is one of the numerous conclusions signed by a laboratory. They always have the same conclusion: this type of silicon isotope does not occur on Earth. Now, just a short reminder that silicone and silicon are two completely different things. And the goblet is, of course, made of the natural silicone and not the transparent sticky stuff which you use. Seal gaps or cracks in the shower or in the kitchen. And then a quick reminder of what an isotope actually is. So there is plenty of silicon all around us, and its isotopes have been, of course, very well studied. There is no secrecy and no mystery about them. However, the particular isotope of the silicon of which the magic goblet is made is definitely not found anywhere on Earth. And not only the material is highly unusual, but also the goblet has kind of patterns, something like tool marks on the sides, and that is also with a known origin, because there is no modern equipment that would leave this type of marks on a piece of silicon. But that is only the beginning of the puzzle. What makes it even more difficult for the professors is that when you put any water in this goblet, half of the elements of the periodic table appear out of nowhere in that water. This is how the professor describes the process. This is unheard of type of cold fusion, he says. Wow, so that's how they call magic in Scientific terms unheard of: cold fusion. And while the penguins cold fuse their heads in flippers, people have been coming by hundreds to the home of Paduhovich, and many of them have experienced miraculous healing as well. Many people also have visions, they see images on the side of the goblet. But even if two people look at the goblet at the same time and have visions, still the visions will be completely different.